On to the next one. We've got Rugrats in Paris, the movie. Focus, please, camera. Uh, what? Why is this a black cartridge? Why is this up there with like WWF No Mercy and Turok 2 and like all the M-rated games? There's Rugrats in Paris gets a black cartridge. That's weird. I don't understand. And it's, well, either way, it's our 19th game. Nickelodeon movies. Klasky Supo Incorporated. So I watched Rugrats growing up, as I feel like anyone in my age bracket did. I've not really gone back to it because I feel like it's a great children's show. It's also very quiet. But it's not like a kids show that you could probably really go back to and enjoy as an adult. Why is it so quiet? Like, I am maxing out the Elgato audio. I remember this movie. Let me see. Rugrats in Paris, the movie. This came out in 2000. Fair enough. Let's see. And the game came out right alongside it, I think. Yeah. Oof. Oh boy. Came out on PlayStation, N64, and Game Boy Color in November of 2000. So this came out surprisingly like within a month of the last game we played, I think. They both came out at the same time. Ah, that might be why it's so quiet. Oh, it's slamming now. Too much. Okay. Start. Oh yeah, I'll get the timer. We'll just keep it as it is. It got very loud. Okay, new game. Adventure mode. 2-player game, 3-player game for adventure mode, please.
Usually Euro-Raptor amusement park's a happy place, but not today. Robo-Snail got the princess.
Why is it so crusty?
Tower on the volcano.
Why is the audio so crusty?
I'm just here for the ride. Princess will probably
Oh, this sucks.
and lots of candy and other good stuff.
Oh no.
Here I come, princess! Wait, this is where Reptar lives. Why doesn't he save the princess? Reptar doesn't know she's in trouble, but there's a special helmet inside the park that helps you talk to him.
Special helmet?
Get it? We can tell him what to do. Wow, I didn't know anybody could tell Reptar what to do. That's not this, Mommy. We got to go in there and save her, you guys. Yeah! And have fun. And ride lots of rides, too. Yeah! And lots of money. And fun.
I'm having an aneurysm.
Okay, so maybe that's just us. Let's go!
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Select your character. Wasn't this the movie? What's her name? Kimmy? I think her name was. Isn't this the movie that introduced her? The Chuckster here. Oof. Animation frames. Do they have necks? Not really. They seem to just be a head joined. Not much of a neck. Oh no. Ooey. I'm hitting every button on the controller. They don't seem to do anything. What is this? Map. Euro Reptar Land. The, like, Euro Disney. I'm collecting tickets. Oh, this sucks. It sounds awful. It sounds really bad. For 2000? I get it's like a baby game based on a baby show. But like I gotta get away from this, whatever this sound is. I had a Rugrats game as a kid. Because I liked Rugrats as a kid. I had Rugrats Search for Reptar on the PlayStation 1. And I feel like, I know there's some nostalgia there, but I feel like that's like a fair enough, decent children's video game. I feel like it wasn't as ugly as this. What is this? Help. Place, turn, movement. Help. Yes, please, help. 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 Ayúdame. So I just collect tickets? I want to go to Uwe. What's Uwe? Why are there no people in the park? Oh, no. How do I... Show me the map again. Map. I don't know what... I don't understand this map. Okay. Well, what does that... It doesn't tell me anything. I can see, like, the layout of the land. I don't know what anything is. Where's the game? Where do I go to play the video game? I did shoot the shield generator. Which of these is flashing green? Oh, card. Wait, what? I'm realizing, why is this game tank controls? Why does this play like Resident Evil? I don't know why that just hit me now. There's no quick turn? Why does it control like a Resident Evil game? Oh no. Is this a video game? Does this qualify? I mean, I guess it's not on the level of like Elmo, but I don't know. Elmo was kind of funny. Baseball toss. Okay. Baseball's fun. Are we trying to knock down the Eiffel Tower? Hit as many targets as you can. You have unlimited baseball! Hit 16 out of 20 to go to the next round. Oh, this... Ooh, ooh. Knock that blimp out of the sky. Is there any punishment for missing? I have 16 red tickets, 0 gold tickets. Yo, shoot at that plane, Chucky! Your fat head is in the way, Chuckster. Perfect. You scored enough points to get to the next round. Oh no. punished me for doing well. I love that the ball doesn't go where you're aiming at. But why should I expect this infant to be able to throw a baseball accurately? This goes on too long. Like, I kind of wish Search for Reptar came out on the N64 so that I could, like, play it and be like, that game was, like, a decent kids game, right? Like, kids games can be good games. How many rounds can there be? But no, like, the Search for Reptar was like, you had a hub world and you would go to levels. You had your equivalent of your Mario Peach's castle that you would explore the house and find different levels inside the house that you would go to. And it could be anything from, like, a regular platformer to mini golf to, like, going to outer space and shooting robots. Like, that game was neat. It had a horror-themed level where you had to Luigi's Mansion your way around with the flashlight and flash the ghosts with the flashlight. This just seems to be a minigame collection. That's the thing. When you make a baby's game, you can still make a good game. This was just, there is a Rugrats movie coming out, and we're going to make a game about it, but we're not going to follow the plot of the movie or try to do that kind of thing, or do our own story. We're just going to make a couple of mini-games, or take a couple of mini-games that already exist, and put the Rugrats skin over top of them, so that... Let me hit it! Why'd you take the last one from me? I got a gold ticket, though? What does that mean? I did it? Do I have to, like, beat all the minigames? Ticket. How do I go anywhere else? I got a golden ticket. I don't have a golden twinkle in my eye right now. That's faded. What is this clown music? What's this? Help. Prize Center. I'm just at a loss. Okay. I need 16 golden tickets to get this prize. And that's what we need to beat the game, right? That's the goal, is to get 16 gold tickets so we can buy the Reptar helmet. Spy Scope puzzle piece. Reptar mug. Reptar basketball. Reptar pencil. I'm sorry. Oh, frog. Frog. Not Reptar frog. Mind you. Frog. Why is it the most expensive thing? I don't know. It depends on what the other mini games are. Okay, so oh, is that it? You can see there's a gold ticket there. I got that one. And then there's a gold ticket to my left a little bit. Or is that this? D-button inventory. Inventory is empty. So if I get like a puzzle piece, can I put this here and get a gold ticket? Maybe. God. I like the real simulation of flies around the garbage near the food stand at this amusement park. We can't have any people walking around, but we have to make sure to get that detail. Wait, I'm back here. Ticket center. What is this? I don't have the scope. I need the super scope to start blasting. I'm so lost. Backpedal, Chucky. Where am I? I haven't been here. Have I? Do I need to grab these? Probably. Can I take this shuttle? This whatever this is? Yeah, let this child on the escalator. It won't shred them. Ooey Gooey World, Reptar Island, Princess Theater, Golf Park. Let's go to Ooey Gooey World. This is music, but this music's actually kind of nice. It's like it's nothing special, but it's better than the clown music we had in the last zone. The map of Ooey Gooey World. Oh, there's 3 golden tickets here. Alright, why is it so long to find a game to play? What is this? Ooey Collection. Turn, forward, back, movement. Ooey Collection. Pop all the balloons in Ooey Gooey Land. Oh, I'm timed on my Wii collection. Now this is like that Elmo game. 1. 1. I mean, yeah, worse music. I was about to say, this music kind of sucks, but to be fair, Rugrats music is weird. Like, the Rugrats music is designed to sound like it was played on children's instruments by children. And it does that, and it's kind of charming. You never watched Rugrats? I was into it as a very small child. Yeah, it's Rugrats music is full-on baby music. I think around... Yeah, I forgot most of Rugrats. I definitely did too. I mean, to be fair, I watched most of it, like, I think around the time this movie came out, I stopped watching it. And this movie came out in 2000, so I don't know how much Rugrats came out after this movie. Am I gonna fail? Am I gonna run out of time and fail? I might. Do I remember All Grown Up? Oh, yeah, I do. Did I find all the balloons? Try it while I actually failed. Yeah, I remember All Grown Up. I don't remember ever really watching it. When did that come out? So let me see. Hold on. Rugrats. Rugrats ran from 1991 to 2004. I definitely didn't really watch anything after 2000 because I don't remember really watching, because they added Kimmy to the main crew and I didn't really watch it after that. But All Grown Up, the Rugrats ended in 2000. All Grown Up ran, or 2004. All Grown Up ran from 2003 to 2008. I didn't realize All Grown Up started before Rugrats ended. It ran to 2008. That's crazy. Oh, a GBA video that had that? I didn't have any of the Nickelodeon GBA videos. I had some Cartoon Network ones. I still have those. And those had, like, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. What else did it have on there? I think it might have had a Johnny Bravo. I like Johnny Bravo. Yeah, was All Grown Up, received well? How did it last so long? I feel like I was, like, the target demographic for that, where they're like, okay, kids that grew up watching Rugrats are now not watching Rugrats anymore because they've grown up. So let's age up the characters, and I didn't care. But I sure did watch Rugrats. And again, I feel like Rugrats is definitely a show that was, like, good at the time for a small child, but not something to go watch again. Whereas, like, I've gone back and watched other shows that I watched as a kid from the same era, and they still hold up for what they are. Stuff like Angry Beavers and Two Stupid Dogs. Get out of the way. Get out of my way! I did it. How many mini games altogether? I assume what we needed, was it 16 golden tickets? So it's probably something about 16 mini games, I guess. We did it. Oh, you forgot about Two Stupid Dogs? I loved that show. And it holds up for what it is. Start the music. Okay. Where can you watch that now? Let's see. Two Stupid Dogs. Pretty much just, like, stuff on YouTube, it looks like. I don't know if anywhere actively has it where you can legally watch it, unless you have, like, old DVDs of it or something, which I've come across and been able to watch some. Tag a gooey creature to start his tune. Get all tunes going at once to win. So I always enjoy, when people trade stuff in at my work, there's a lot of times where it's just like a DVD of something I haven't thought of in forever. A lot of times it's something like, hey, it's another copy of Fellowship of the Ring or Spider-Man 2. But sometimes it's like, oh man, it's like an old Hanna-Barbera collection. Like, that's cool. There's like season 1 of Johnny Bravo or something. Yeah, our store, we deal with like movies, games, all that stuff. We have a little section of DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, VHS tapes. Where's the other thing I need to hit? I'm lost. Can I get a map? Help? Help me? I don't understand. I'm supposed to hit them all. Which one am I missing? Where is it? How was a child supposed to do this? I'm gonna spin around and go the opposite way. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay. It's like that Luigi's Mansion thing where you have to get all the instruments to go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, I see. Like, everything has a different... This seems overly complicated for a kid's puzzle. Everything has, like, a different amount of time it plays for. So you have to figure out which one plays for the longest and start with that one. And then go down. Weird. That's a weird child puzzle. But yeah, no, this is a good excuse to just talk about,
This is fun.
it is not, Chucky. Better kid shows. I'm trying to think of some other of the old, like, weird Hanna-Barbera ones I would watch. Besides just, like... Because Two Stupid Dogs was, like, Hanna-Barbera, right? Recess. I remember going to see the Recess... movie. I had that on tape. That show also holds up. You can watch that on Disney. Since they technically own that. You've been watching that? Nice. I threw it on a little while ago to be like, how is this? Because I remember loving it as a kid. Still good. I still have a VHS tape of the movie somewhere that I mostly burned through. Didn't the Rugrats have a movie with the Wild Thornberries? They did, didn't they? I forgot about the Wild Thornberries. I watched that too. Rugrats Wild Thornberries. Rugrats Go Wild 2003. So this was one of the last things Rugrats did. Bruce Willis! What? We'll say, Hey Arnold holds up too. That one's still a fun to watch. I watched a bunch of, like, a bunch of both Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network as a kid. It's hard to pick which one I liked more. But it might be Cartoon Network. Because they have stuff like Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I absolutely loved and still like that show a lot. It's such a experience at times. God, have we only been playing this for 28 minutes? That's insane. A couple of tapes of old public domain cartoons from the 40s and 50s. Yeah, I remember getting some DVDs from like the Walmart bargain bin that were like old like original Superman and Popeye and stuff like that. It would just be like classic cartoon collection. It'd be like $5. Just stuff that was really cheap and easy to put on a DVD. They always came in those like super thin DVD cases to make it as cheap as possible to produce. Yeah, quality was terrible. I remember watching those a lot. That's how I watched the old like Superman cartoon. It was like, oh, I kind of like the Superman cartoon. Let's see. So we still got a ticket all the way down there. So I need to loop around and take a left at the turn. I know when I got a little older... Oh, is this the thing that I can do? Wii collection? Does that still have a ticket? When I got a little older, I loved staying up a little later to watch the, like, Fox superhero cartoons, like Spider-Man and stuff like that, and X-Men. Got really into those. This way. It'd be like later at night and they just do a marathon of Spider-Man, X-Men, Silver Surfer, Iron Man. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh, it's a puzzle. I need to buy a puzzle piece to do this one. Okay. That does sound pretty cool. I love stuff like that. We need to preserve old media. What am I doing? Yes, that's just a puzzle piece. It's like a Final Fantasy VII like Skyview map. I'm so lost. That is really cool. I love stuff like that. Book about the guy who invented Betty Boop and started Popeye cartoons. That's cool. Oh yeah, Fairly Odd Parents. That's funny. I like that show. I remember really liking it. I didn't realize how absolute trash that show became by the end, because I didn't watch it all the way through. That show holds up if you watch like season 1. It's insane how bad that show got by the end. Which I did not know until recently, that it became like unwatchably terrible. Where they're just like constantly adding new characters and stuff. Never thought it was anything special. That's fair. It was never like a favorite of mine, but going back to it, it definitely holds up for the first couple of episodes. It's neat. I like the art style a little bit. For the time it was. Creator aside. Mini golf. Oh no. This is where I die. Here in this chair. Oh yeah, cartoons. Didn't Fairly Odd Parents started as one of the cartoons, didn't it? Because they would use that to like let's see. They would use it to like have like pilots for cartoons. I might be wrong with that. I don't think Fairly Odd Parents was, but stuff like Ed, Edd and Eddy and Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo started with that before they became a full series. Looking at the Wikipedia list. Oh man, this is where I'm gonna leave this game. The conversation has kept my mind off of it, but if this is crappy mini golf... What's the physics on that? Oh no. I like that there's nothing showing me like an arrow or anything. Chucky's fat head takes up 2/3 of the screen. Yeah, a lot of big stuff came from cartoons. Neato scored par. There's a lot of those I do want to go back and check out again. I went back a little while ago to watch some of the like Samurai Jack, the first season of that. That show still holds up. I still enjoy that. Nice. All right, this is acceptable mini golf. It's not very good. Oh yeah, the first few seasons of SpongeBob, I still really like those. Very quotable, good show. But yeah, I don't like... It's the same thing like you look at new Simpsons. I loved like the first 6, 7 seasons of Simpsons. Love them, especially up to season like around season 5. I just don't like looking at it anymore. So many shows have changed the way they animate and all that, and SpongeBob's definitely one of them, where it's just like, it just looks different, and I don't like the way it looks. TV shows shouldn't run that long. They just shouldn't, especially comedies. Comedies more than anything just shouldn't run that long. Sorry, Simpsons. Damn. I haven't kept up with South Park either since college. I was keeping up with it a couple of years ago, but I couldn't. Like, I went to try to watch the last season because you can just stream it all, and it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't really latch onto me anymore. I don't know if it's a combination of... But it's like, I still enjoy some of the old episodes. Like, I'll see an old episode of South Park, and I still enjoy it. And it's like, how much of that is, like, quote-unquote aging out, or how much of that is, like, I still have the nostalgia for the old stuff, so I still enjoy it, but... Or if it's just gotten worse.
Listen,
Yeah, that's about where I started, like, not really keeping up with it. That was, like, probably, like, season, like, 20 or something. God, there's so much. But, I mean, hey, that's a lot longer than, like, something like The Simpsons. That got, like, 6 or 7 seasons before it's just like, I just don't care.
This is fun.
When it just became, like, what celebrity can we get in here? Get that Lady Gaga episode. Get that Elon Musk episode. But the old stuff's always there to watch. And I do still watch plenty of old Simpsons. There's a lot of those episodes I've watched so many times. So it's a good go-to. Especially at my work, like, we have the TV that we put on. And it's always like, oh, what are we going to put on? And something like Simpsons is like, or early Simpsons is always a good just like fallback to just have something on in the background. They just kicked me out. Pretty much any, like, older sitcom or comedy show is always a good fallback just for background noise. Simpsons, King of the Hill, Futurama. Why is this one so easy? Neato. This doesn't seem worth it. This whole game, that is. Oh, you need to see the new Futurama, but worried it won't be the same as classic Futurama? Well, I watched that new Futurama. How much did I watch? Let me check. What does Hulu say I've watched? Futurama. Because I watched a couple episodes. Oh god. No, don't start playing it. Go away. Yeah, I watched the first couple episodes of the new one. Yeah. Bah. That's how I feel. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not classic Futurama. You know? Like, occasionally, there's a joke, and it's like, yeah, that's classic Futurama. Most of the jokes and stuff, it's like, this just doesn't feel like Futurama. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just not the same. Wow, I did not make it. It is funny how it has, like, 5 final episodes. It is. And that's one thing, too. The last ending of Futurama was really good. I liked the way Futurama ended. But now it's back, and it just, like, takes that away. And I'm like, oh, but I liked it. Sick. And I didn't really need more Futurama. That's also what a lot of it is. It's stuff I really liked comes back when I didn't really need it. Like, I'm fine with the old stuff, and it's just not as good, so it's even worse. Like, I didn't ask for more Futurama. I'm fine with what I have. I don't know. I can ignore it more with movies that are getting rebooted than I can with TV shows. It's like, I'm gonna watch it. If a TV show comes back, I'll watch it. A movie I can ignore more, or if I do, it's just an hour and a half of my life. Though I think they have a worse track record. I sure watched that Total Recall. Oh yeah, I haven't kept up with the Jurassic Park stuff at all. I watched Jurassic World, and that's the last one I watched. I'll eventually watch it probably. I'm meh, you know. It's the thing of like, if I feel like watching, why can I not turn? If I feel like watching Jurassic Park, I'm just gonna watch Jurassic Park, you know? Oh yeah, N64. Still haven't watched it, either. Or 5, yeah, 5. Not Crystal Skull, Dial of Destiny. I didn't watch that either, even though I love Indiana Jones. Those movies are great, man. Yeah, you can't not run something into the ground nowadays. That's what it is. Like, think about the damn They're still making Transformers movies. Stop! Just stop. Please. Oh, there's so much mini golf. No, I've missed out a lot of those movies that came out this year, because there was a Transformer movie this year, wasn't there? I feel like I remember when I went to see Mario, or maybe it was when I went to see Dungeons and Dragons. There was like a Transformers ad or something. Heard the latest one was good. I just can't be bothered. Even if it is good, there's so much schlock that I'm just done, you know? It was the same thing with, like, the Star Wars movies. I like Star Wars, but when a Star Wars movie comes out every 8 months, I can't be bothered to keep up with it. What do you mean? It's like, a new Star Wars movie every 8 months, and then 3 ongoing Disney Plus Star Wars shows. And it just makes me not care. And I feel bad because Star Wars was such a big part of my childhood. I was all about it. I just don't watch any Star Wars anymore. I haven't watched any of that stuff. Yeah, same thing with the MCU. And it's also like, yeah, so much of the MCU is just like fine. You know? Some of it's good. I really like Guardians. I did watch Guardians. Did watch that because I like those movies. But that's the only one I've really kept up with. I don't really care about much else of it. I'll watch Spider-Man because I like Spider-Man. And that movie was awesome. Though that Spider-Man wasn't part of the MCU. The Spider-Verse. That's one of the best movies I've seen this year, if not the best movie I've seen this year. Probably the best movie I've seen this year, now that I think about it for half a second. I highly recommend watching that. Okay, we got 2 more to go. I'm probably going to quit after this. Yet to watch Guardians 3 and Spider-Verse. They're both really good. Guardians 3 is just another good Guardians movie. Spider-Verse is just fantastic. Adored it. Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of what movies I have watched this year. Because, yeah, I watched Guardians, watched Spider-Verse, watched Mario, which was also very fun, and Dungeons and Dragons, which was also surprisingly good. I had low expectations going in to see the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Did I Barbenheimer? I haven't. I'd like to see Barbie. Oppenheimer I have less interest in, because that's just too much of my life, you know? Not that I don't think I'll enjoy it. Like, I'd probably enjoy it, but it's something about movies that are, like, that big that I'm just kind of like, I can't. Which is another thing with the MCU, is, like, I don't need every movie. It's not even just the MCU. Movies in general nowadays, it's like they think you can't put out a movie in the movie theaters without it being 2 hours plus. I miss movies, like going to see a movie and it's like an hour and 15 minutes, you know? Occasionally, I'll watch a longer movie, and I'm fine with that. I have the attention span to handle it. I just don't need every movie I go see to be 2.5 hours. Sometimes I want a movie that I can just kind of passively enjoy for an hour and a half and then be done. 90-minute movies, that's the perfect mark. Like, if you make a big epic, you can be longer. But it's like, what? How long was that cut of Justice League? Too long.
This is fun.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Originally it'd be like 4 hours long. Yeah, because I watched Justice League. And I didn't care for it. 4 hours and 2 minutes! I watched the original, the version of it that came out first. And that movie is 2 hours long. And it wasn't very good. And then they put out the Snyder cut that was 4 hours long. And I'm like, I already spent 2 hours watching this movie and it wasn't very good. I'm not going to watch it again at 4 hours. That's insane. How long was the Mario movie? An hour and 32 minutes. Perfect. It was great. If that movie was 2 hours long, it would be too much. Whoops. Oh no, we're good. Nailed it. And see. Yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons movie was 2 hours and 15 minutes. But like I said, I'm okay with that occasionally, and I felt like that movie was paced really well. But something like Mario doesn't need it. Yeah, it's the thing when like a movie hits that point where it's like so damn long. Regardless of attention span, I'm not gonna put my ass in a theater seat for 4 hours straight. And then you got previews and stuff. Like, you want me to sit in a theater for 5 hours? That's my whole day. Saw the Mario movie with your sons. They both really enjoyed it. You thought it was okay. Not as funny as you'd hoped it would be. Yeah, like... Anyway, I'm done with this Rugrats, by the way. I'm done with this. I think we've seen enough of it. I saw Mario. I liked it. I feel like it does suffer from it being a modern kids movie, and I mean, kids like it. That's great. That's all it sets out to be, is a good kids movie. I think it's a good kids movie. But I don't like other Illumination movies. Like, I don't care for like the Despicable Me's and whatnot, and it does fall into that kind of humor occasionally. But I also felt like it had a lot of heart and a lot of charm that hit the older audience going to see it too. I'm excited for a sequel. And no, I'm not beating this game. I played it for 50 minutes and we're like a quarter through. I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm good, though. Hey, guess what? We're good. You haven't seen it either? I'd recommend it. It's streaming now? I think you can watch it at home. It's got a lot of charming bits. Let's see. Clown music's gotta chill out. Hey, How could I rank it without having beaten it? Like this. Like that. That's how. Bad. It's not very good. It's not a good kids game. Elmo was also not a good kids game. This one's just kind of the same thing. There's more variety. It gets a little bit because of the variety. The mini golf was okay mini golf. Elmo needs to move up in comparison. Nah, they're all in that same lump. Again, if the whole exploring the park sucks. A lot of the mini games weren't very good. The mini golf was solid, and I give it a little bump for it having solid mini golf. And the fact that you can play this multiplayer, and the mini golf multiplayer would probably be okay. So it's bad. It's just bad. Not good. It does, yeah, I could see this being a little difficult for the target audience of baby to handle. Like, I would have been like 5 years old with this. I probably wouldn't have cared for it much. Yeah, we're getting to the point that it's pretty much only good games coming up next on this list. With Rampage 2, Bomberman Hero, Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2, Battle Tanks. I want to spin the wheel, but I want it to work. That's the problem. Existing IP. Let's see if this works. Is existing IP working? It is. Okay, we can get a game from this. What do we got? Toy Story 2. I remember this game being good, but I haven't played this game in like 20 years, so so we'll see. Let's see, Toy Story 2. Where are you at? Turok, Transformers. Brain. Triple, Top, Gear, Tony Hawk, Tonic Trouble. It's Toy Story. Am I blind? I see no, because it has like Buzz Lightyear on the box, if I remember correctly. Is it Pixar's Toy Story? It might be Pixar or Disney Toy Story, you're right. PGA, Pilot Wings, Pokemon. Is it under D for Disney? Dr. Mario, Disney's Tarzan. Yep, Disney's Toy Story 2. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I liked this game as a kid, but I only ever rented it. And I played it on PlayStation. I didn't play the N64 version. I don't know if there's any real differences. But I also love Toy Story. I have a big, strong, soft spot for Toy Story in my nostalgia heart. Yeah, some controversial opinions on which Toy Story is the best. I had Toy Story bed sheets as a kid, so there you go. That lets you know. I had reversible Woody on one side, Buzz on the other bed sheets when I was a little kid for a little while. I was big into those movies. Which makes me think. How long of a game is this? Because I probably want to actually beat this one. About 7 hours. Usually we come in a little shorter than what How Long to Beat says. So 1 or 2 sittings to play through Toy Story. I'm willing to do that if it turns out to be good. Yeah, it's like an actual, like, I think it's like a collectathon platformer, if I remember correctly, where you go to your level and you have your list of objectives to do. like Banjo-Kazooie Mario style. It's like, hey, do these things, and then you go through each one and do it. I might be mixing that up with a different Toy Story game, but I'm pretty sure that's Toy Story 2. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm excited. We've got a lot of good ass games. I've played most of these. I haven't beaten Bomberman Hero, and I've barely ever touched Battle Tanks, so I don't know much about those. So those will be really fresh experiences. Like I said, Toy Story 2 I haven't played since I was a little kid renting it. And of course, Mario Party 1 and 2, Mario Party 1 and 2, Rampage is Rampage. We got our 2 done that I wanted to get done. So yeah, next week we'll do some more of these. We'll get some more games done on this N64 list. Probably play a game of Mario Party. Start with one. And maybe see if we can do either Bomberman or Toy Story. Whatever we can get done before the onslaught of game releases hits us. For all the stuff that's coming out in fall. So I think we still have a couple of weeks before anything big comes out that I plan to stream. Like I said, I may or still feel incomplete because of my Rugrats abandonment. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. I don't need to play this for 3 hours to see credits. But yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's going to be coming out in September, October, November. I still vaguely want to take a look at Baldur's Gate on stream. I do like my D&D stuff. I think that could be fun. But that comes down to if we have time to actually look at that based on everything else coming out. It's not a priority for me to stream Baldur's Gate. I just kind of want to stream Baldur's Gate. Yeah, it's not. We got till the middle of September before stuff starts coming out. I was double checking the dates. Lies of P and other stuff is in the middle of September. Would people be actively interested in me doing some Baldur's Gate 3 on stream? That's the big deciding factor. Me making bad rolls in D&D. Is that exciting? Don't know anything about that game. It's Dungeons and Dragons. It's you, or just me, creating my D&D character and playing through a campaign, but in video game form. You have your stats, you roll the dice, and hope you don't fumble with a 1. But you get full control over it. Yeah, if you like D&D, and if she likes D&D, it's D&D. Like, look up like a little bit of gameplay of it, just to be able to see it, but it's straight up like, you walk around, you talk to people, you get your quests. And you do that. I might do like a one-off stream with it, because we also may just die. I might just do bad and die. But I kind of want to look at that. It can be fun. It can be goofy, because you can be as goofy as you want, as you can with D&D. I'll think about it. I might boot it up, because I still haven't played. I've played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 myself in the past. Those games are very old. Baldur's Gate 2 is like from 2000. So they're a little rough to go back to, but this one's brand new. I might grab it and like load it up myself and like mostly create a character and just kind of see if I feel like doing it. But there's a strong chance I'll do at least one stream of Baldur's Gate just as a like filler stream on the side. Because tomorrow we're going to finish Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. We got that still. Bomb Rush tomorrow. Next week, more N64 and maybe Baldur's Gate. That sounds good to me. Are you asleep, Mr. Smith? You're awake. Here, Mr. Smith. He's awake, so I don't feel like I'm bothering him. Oh, he's wet. All right, Mr. Smith, can you tell everyone good night? He's very wet. I didn't realize you'd been bathing. He stinks. Can you say good night, Mr. Smith? No, he's sleepy. He's too sleepy to say good night. Good boy. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Mr. Smith says thanks too. And appreciate it as always. And I'll see you all next time. Good night.